Another week, another win, cool cat. Another week,
Yep,
another win.
exactly. Another week, another win. And y'all know what week it is. So, and like Aaron said, man, welcome to Broad Street with me, Smitty, Moan, One Trick or Trade Rock, and the family, man. Let's not waste y'all time. Let's get this intro going. Let's go.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Hey, Nina.
Victory! Woo!
Sir, welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 172. Welcome to the 2024 Week 10 edition of Birds of Broad Street with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Smitty. What up, Smitty?
Chilling, man. Another week, another win. We on to the big 6-2, man. So can't complain too much.
Exactly. Salute to everybody. Salute to Dev. Salute to John. Salute to Williams. We already said hi to Nina. What up, girl? Aaron supporting us. You know what to do, y'all. Kev with the Sirianni has his drug test. We'll talk about that. We'll discuss that. We got E-Wing in the building. Salute to Broad Street Nation in the building. Y'all know what to do before y'all even think about coming to Broad Street. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for me, for Moan, for One Trick or Trade Rock, for Smitty, for all of our channels, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Don't come in here without hitting them likes or hitting that subscribe button or hit that notification bell. All right? Now let's get to the word of the day. The word of the day is stars, man. Our stars on Broad Street shine the brightest, man, as we got this dub versus the Jaguars, man. Jalen Hurts shined. Saquon Barkley shined. Devontae Smith shined. This defense shine. N'Kobe Dean, Zach Bond, Sweat, our stars shine the brightest. So what's your thoughts on this game, Smitty, as our star showed up and showed out to get this win versus the Jacksonville Jaguars?
It's kind of what we've been asking for, man. It's kind of what we've been looking for all season, to get a multitude of games stacked up where you see consistent performance from the team, right? Like we stated before the bye, we've seen glimpse. We've seen a game here, a game there. of the stars kind of playing together, and then you finally get healthy. As far as now we're not healthy, but you got healthy. You were able to see the guys. So yesterday was kind of like, even though AJ went out, it still was kind of like a bright spot to be able to see like Jalen Hurts and Saquon and Devontae Smith, Jahan Dotson showing up, like a couple guys just, Grant Calcaterra being able to come out, should shine bright. Defensively, I really felt like that game kind of went sideways a little bit because of some of the things we did, but defensively we played well, offensively we played well. Kind of good game on both sides.
Yep. Williams said it best. A.J. Brown was ruled day-to-day, if anyone wants to know. So he isn't ruled out of this game. We will see Wednesday, and the first injury report, he probably won't practice, but we'll see Thursday and Friday. But it wasn't that. What's your thoughts on that? The news about A.J. Brown, Smitty, before I give my thoughts on this game?
I'm really not sure. Day-to-day kind of, you can go day-to-day for a long time, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I'm glad it's nothing serious, you know what I mean? So it can be day-to-day. But, his health is first. So
right,
whatever it takes to make sure he's healthy, man.
Right. You think we should rest him for this game, or you think he should
That's on AJ and the coaching. It depends on how healthy he really is coming into the game.
Right. For me, on A.J. Brown, like you said, it depends on the coaching and depends on him. So that's my thoughts on A.J. Brown. It depends. If it was up to me, play. But if you can't go, you can't go. Let me read Aaron's real quick. Honestly, I'll rush them for this Sunday and play Thursday night. Commanders, just my opinion, can't risk his injury. Again, I agree with you, Aaron, but it depends on them. It ain't really depend on if it was up to us, but I agree with you. But for me in this game, like I said, the stars shined, man. Jalen Hurts will get to his numbers, but he balled out. Saquon Barkley, that jumping over people man, that was a good play. Devontae Smith with the one-handed catch in the end zone. The defense, man, like you said, Smitty, it was up to you, of course, on the defense side of the ball, but when we needed them most, Zach Barnes, Sidney Brown, Nakobe Dean, Sweat, this defense got a turnover and got some stops when they needed to. Now, it was scary at first because they came back, but they was coming back, but we got the stop when we needed it to, so our stars shining the bright. Jahan Dotson with the awesome catch as well.
I did bring it up, Dev. Don't do me like that.
Yeah, I was just about to talk about it. That Jahan Dotson catch. That's the way to step up, man. That was an awesome catch. You right on that, Dev. That was an awesome catch. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Now, what's he gonna look like in the versus the Cowboys? We'll have to wait and see on that. Bro, I couldn't stop watching that Saquon Barkley. Yeah, man, that came out of a video game, in my opinion. Like that play came out of a video game. So at the end of the day, the stars shined bright in this game. So we got the win, we got the dub. It's on the Cowboys. But before we even move on to them, y'all know who we gotta start with. QB1.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fires. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a fight by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
So let's see. And I'm going to check the likes. So y'all better get them likes up on all of our channels because I'm about to check them. Jalen Hurts was 18 of 24 for 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. can't really knock, no more because he's not throwing a pick. Sacked 3 times, a QBR of 40.9, and a rating of 32.3. And he rushed for 13 carries for 67 yards and a touchdown. So, hold on. Another great game from no turnovers in a row. Jalen freaking Hurts, and people need to acknowledge this man, but they won't, though. Of course they won't. Of course they won't.
Acknowledge me!
So hold on. Before we get to that, what up, Trigger?
Yeah, what's up with y'all?
Not
What
much.
it is, what it is.
Yeah, what it is, man. Before we get to Jalen, thank goodness you're back. The word of the day is stars. Our stars showed up in this game, man. What was your thoughts on this game versus the Jags?
This one for me.
Yep. Smitty already went. We want to hear from you, Coach.
Oh man, I feel like everybody showed up as far as offensive wise and did what they were supposed to do. Saquon Barkley kind of set the tone with how hard he was running. I mean, we lost A.J. Brown for a little bit, but when he was in, he was making some plays, and Devontae Smith stepped up when he went out. So, I mean, our stars was doing what they were supposed to do with today. On Sunday, and look, that's all we could really ask for from them. We asked for these dudes but they get paid $25 million altogether for a year. You're supposed to make plays. That's what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, I appreciate him for real. Devontae didn't have to do what he did on Sunday. When AD went down, he stepped up to that number one role and he played it like seamlessly. So, I'm proud of our skilled players.
Yep. Let me read some comments before we get to Jalen. Is Howie making a move tomorrow? Before we get to Jalen, and we know we guys do, what's y'all thoughts? You think Trey, we'll start with you. You think Howie's making a move tomorrow?
I don't really see a move that'd be beneficial for the team right now, unless it's like a star player, like a pass rusher or something like that you could get that's young on a good deal. I don't really see I don't really see nothing worth making a going out and spending a lot of money in free agency on for real. We look good at the linebacker position right now. We had the receivers locked down. Our offensive line getting healthy. I mean, I feel like our pass rush been doing fine the past 4 weeks. So I don't really see a move that'll really make sense right now.
Yep. Trey? Smitty?
I kind of feel the same way. Like, other than maybe, I really don't see a move that like benefits the team. Like, we barely getting the people on the team on the field, so I don't really see how you bring in another guy unless it's gonna be a superstar. I mean, unless it's like a top guy, I don't see like needing more depth being the problem.
Smitty,
I
you
think
seen that? Smitty, you
what
seen that Saquon Barkley back hurdle? Oh my
about too many
God, bro!
times, boy. Golly,
Oh my God, bro! I've never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. You
in
know,
my
like
mind.
you back juke a dude. He didn't even turn around to see if Buddy was there. He just felt him. I was like, oh my God, that was nasty,
It was like he heard his footsteps or something.
bro. That's gonna be on Madden next year. Everybody gonna be back hurdling. That was crazy. Saquon really a athlete, man. I'm glad the Giants was dumb enough to let him go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Max Crosby. Y'all talked about that already?
Nah, we ain't saying nothing about Max Crosby.
Oh.
I don't see
Man.
us
I
making
like
that
Max
move.
Crosby. I like Max Crosby, but he's on the older side. Like, if you bring him over, you're gonna have to pay this dude. You're gonna have to pay him handsomely. So I don't really see, or you're just renting him for 9 games. So I don't really like that move. You're gonna have to give up a first or second round pick for him, and maybe a player or two. So that move don't really make sense to me. Our edge rushers is coming on. Sweat, he been coming on. Brandon Graham, he's still playing at a high level right now. Um, Even the guy we bought from the Jets, he's starting to look better too. So if I wouldn't bring nothing over to kind of mess up the
You wouldn't have
karate
to
that this
trade. You
team
wouldn't
got
have to pay
going on.
Max. You wouldn't pay Max.
You don't
Max
got to
is
pay
under
Max Crosby.
he under contract to 2026.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to give up something handsome for him though.
Now
They're
that's
not
the
the Raiders
problem.
not just gonna let him go.
The trade compensation would be high, but you wouldn't have the contract. I mean, he only under contract 22 next year, 18 the following year. So that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not
Yep.
bad, but you definitely giving up a first
At
rounder.
least one for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep. So I checked everybody. I gave everybody a like on everybody's channel. Simone got 9. I got 5. B.O.B.S got 2. So let's get them likes up, everybody. So with that, let's grade Jalen. What grade you was going to give him? Smitty, we'll start with you.
A plus, man. I mean, I gave him A plus last night. I ain't
Right.
changed. I slept on it. I ain't watched the condensed version yet. I got off late. But I mean, I slept on it. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know where like you can ask him to do a couple things different, but he been playing like error-free football. You know what I'm saying? He doing everything you ask him to do. We don't want him to make crazy throws. We don't want him, you know what I'm saying, trying to do. So he been throwing it away, taking sacks. You know what I'm saying? He trying to stand in the pocket, make plays. And when he's got the time and the players get open, he's making the plays. So I don't really got a complaint with how Jalen Hurts is performing, how he performed. I definitely love to see the 0 turnovers. 4 games in a row with no turnovers, 5 games with no interceptions. So it's always good to see him and almost 300 total yards, 3 touchdowns, so another multiple touchdown game. So yeah, man, we love to see it. A plus for Jalen Hurts, man. Keep grinding.
Yep. Trigger.
I agree with Smitty. The past few weeks, Jalen Hurts really started to get comfortable in this offense. You could tell. He's taking off when he needs to. I mean, he's going through his progressions. He's trying to get everybody involved. Still wish they get Doxson involved a little bit more because it'll open the offense up more. But he's trying to get everybody involved. And the biggest thing, he's not turning the football over. What'd you say?
No, I was talking to C that gave him a wrench, so I told him to use it wisely. So, but go ahead, Trey.
Yeah, he's starting to actually like you can see it. He's getting comfortable now. Like he's sitting back there. Jalen Hurts played a lot of football from the pocket this week. I don't think everybody recognized it, but he played a lot of football from the pocket this week. He sat back. He went through his progressions. He dumped it off to Barkley when he had to, and he made wise decisions. Like he wasn't reckless at all with the football. So I'm giving Jalen Hurts an A plus. I'm also the best thing I've seen him do this week, right? When we were starting to go downhill, when Jacksonville was starting to climb back in, he actually wasn't conservative. He made throws, like big time throws, especially the touchdown to Devontae Smith. You got to really trust your wide receiver to make that throw that he made. And Devontae came up with the catch, but I appreciate Jalen Hurts for even making the throw on the down that it was. And they already was like kind of rallying back. They had momentum and everything. He kind of killed that whole momentum. So yeah, I give Jalen Hurts an A plus, like Smitty said.
Yep, I'm with you guys. A plus for Jalen Hurts, man. He's having himself. Listen, he had to fix the turnovers, and he's been fixing them, man. So he's been clean so far. So let's keep it that way. We targeted Johnny Wilson, but not. We'll talk about that. So let's talk about the playmakers. We'll start with Saquon Barkley, of course. He was 27 carries for 159 yards. He is 75 yards away from going 1,000 yards rushing. So we'll start with, of course, Trey, we'll start with you. What grade would you give Saquon?
like I said, I'm gonna give Saquon an A plus because, like I said, the dude, no matter what turmoil we've been going through, he been the most consistent on this team when it comes to running and doing what he's supposed to do, carrying. He kicked us off with a touchdown catch. He just been spectacular for the Eagles this year, and for him to almost have 1,000 yards at this point in the season, it, if he could stay healthy, he got big things. I could see him going over 15, 16 plus. So, Saquon Barkley really been the engine to this offense, man. I think he's really the glue that kind of picked this up. If you notice, AJ and Devontae really getting a lot of one-on-ones on the outside. That's just because Saquon Barkley makes this offense more dynamic. Like he's rushing for like a $130 a game, I think. Right, Smitty? If I'm not mistaken, probably $130, $125 a game on average. And bro, he's just dynamic. He's a dynamic playmaker out of the backfield, man. So yeah, I'm giving Saquon Barkley an A plus for this.
Yep. Smitty, you muted.
Yeah, I'm with Trey. What else could I give him? I mean, the man got what? He like 3 yards short of having 1,000. 70 yards short of having 1,000. Like the man going crazy right now. Like he really putting up good numbers. Listen, like we thought Miles Sanders was doing it. We even thought it was good with DeAndre Swift. This next level, man. You know what I'm saying? This next level. What Saquon is doing is you know. Now, son, you know they're not giving that to no running back. Running back can't get MVP unless he get 2,000 rushing yards. 2,000 plus. He got to break the record. But, yeah, Saquon doing what he's supposed to do, man. He handling business. I'm glad that we were able to be competent enough to just hand him the ball. And, listen, Jahan Dotson had one hell of a catch, too. I mean, I know we've seen the backwards leap. I know we've seen the one-hand touchdown, but that Jahan Dotson catch wasn't an easy one. He put his hand crossed, grabbed it across his helmet, tapped it back to himself, and one-handed it. Pretty good catch. I think he's going to get more involved. I think he opening up, a little bit of that trust factor with him and Jalen Hurts. And that's all you can ask for, man. I'm going to give them boys an A plus to A. It don't really matter. They did what they came out to do.
Yep. Same thing. A plus for Saquon Barkley as well. And like you said, Jahan Dotson. Well, Jahan Dotson was one receiving for 36 yards. Devontae Smith, 4 receiving for 87 and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 3 receiving for 40 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, praise to him, 2 receiving for 36. Grant, 5 for 30. Kenneth, 1 for 1. Ben, 1 for nothing. And Anais Smith, 1 for nothing. So, Smitty, the rest of the playmakers, what grade would you give them?
I mean, it looked like everybody capitalized on their opportunities. So, I mean, I'm going to give them an A. I mean, it looked like everybody that, got targets pretty much successfully capitalized on their targets. The only person that really didn't was the 2 guys at the bottom and Kenneth Gainwell. But they did their job, man. They gave Jalen Hurts an opportunity to make some plays, and he made the plays. So, and then they made the plays afterwards. So, Devontae Smith with 2 big catches at the end of the game. He went into the fourth quarter with 8 yards. He entered the fourth quarter with 8 yards. So, an A for the playmakers.
Yep. Go ahead, Trey.
Same, man. I can't even lie. Like Smitty said, we kind of running the ball a lot now, so it's gonna be hard for a lot of people to get targets. Because we really like a dominant. Even when it comes to Hurts or Barkley, we really a run first offense, and so it's gonna be hard for dudes to get a lot of targets. So, like Smitty said, they made good with what they had. Devontae Smith actually only had like 1 target before the fourth quarter.
For
He
8
turned
yards.
up. Yeah, he turned up in that fourth quarter. Like he turned up. he turned up. Especially when AJ went down, he turned up. So, Grant Calcaterra been to me one of the most consistent receivers on our team when it comes to picking up first downs, short yardage, stuff like that. I feel like he's been like steady Eddie since Dallas Goddard been out. And the rest of the dudes they just role players. It's like I mean y'all gonna get the scraps basically. That's why I was looking. And, look, everybody did what they were supposed to do. I'm fine with that. I'll give them an A+.
Mm-hmm. A+ for the playmakers. Devontae Smith with a one-handed catch. Salute to Saquon Barkley. And I agree with the seed. That Jahad Dawson play, man, that was a good catch. But Trey, I want to ask you about AJ Brown because he'll be day to day. So, what's your thoughts on the AJ Brown news that we had today?
Um, I feel like he's gonna be straight, man. It's all how it all depends on how you feel during the practice week. I feel like he will be able to suit up in this game, but I don't know if the team will let him because I mean we going up against Dallas. Dallas been getting murdered through the air. I don't feel like we actually like need him to beat them, but it'd be nice to have him there. Um, so it's all day to day. It depends on how AJ feels. Honestly, I mean, ain't nobody tell to do how injured he is, and if he can't go, he can't go. If he can, he can.
Right. You think we should? Rest him in this game, or you think if he should play? What's your thoughts, Trey? Because I saw in the chat, like, should he rest him? Should he play? What's your thoughts?
I feel like we're gonna need AJ for the Commanders game.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I said, if he could practice and he feels 100%, I would love to have him in this Dallas game. But we really need him for that Commanders game because that's what really who we fighting with right now for the
Mm-hmm.
division. So I would rather have him healthy for the Commanders game than playing 65, 50% against the Cowboys. So yeah, if he needs to rush, let him rush.
Right. Right. Any thoughts on that, Smitty?
Nah, I mean we on a short week too, so we play Sunday, then we turn around and play Thursday. So if he's not healthy enough to go Sunday, you might want to sit him and let him go Thursday.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. So let's get on to this defense side of the ball. This defense, Trevor Lawrence had 2 sacks, twice this Josh Sweat. So Trey, we'll start with you. What grade would you give the defense?
I get the defense. I'm gonna give him an A because we held Jacksonville down for majority of the football game. I don't think they start scoring into the third, and that came off of like basically turnovers from the offense for real.
Right.
So I'm gonna give them an 8, man. I feel like they did a great job against Trevor Lawrence and Doug Peterson, Press Taylor in that offense. I feel like they did a great job for 3 quarters. And then the NFL is like mysterious. Like sometimes that's how it be. You got the momentum. You had a momentum, and it carries over. And like I said, there was turnovers from our offense, so it really the defense held it down for the most part. So I'm giving them an A+.
Mm-hmm. Smitty?
I'm with him too, man. The defense technically only gave up 15 points. And they gave up one of those short field. So, I mean, technically speaking, the Jaguars only drove down the field and scored one time. You can't argue about that, man. You ask a guy to come in, you ask him to, do some things on defense to, help your offense out. And over the past, I think we've only given up 4 touchdowns in the last 4 weeks. So that's a positive, man. Can't complain about that.
Yep, and I agree with you guys. Defense stepped up. Outside that third quarter, like y'all said, they really stepped up. They only gave up like how many points you said, Smitty? Like 15?
15.
Yep, because like you said, outside of that call from the refs that I'm not really going to get into, it really was 15 points. So I'll give the defense A plus as well. So game balls, man. Smitty, you said on the aftermath, who gets in it? Some.
I was giving it to Devontae Smith. I gave it to Jalen Hurts, and I think I gave it to Smitty.
Yep. And on defense?
I gave it to N'Kobe Dean. Did I give? I gave it to N'Kobe Dean, Quinyon Mitchell, and
Did
I
you
think
say
Sweat.
Yeah, you
Sweaty.
said Sweat. Yep. You did say Sweat. Yep. And I said Jalen, Devontae, and Saquon. And I think I said Zach Bond, Coop, and Kobe Dean. So
Oh, I didn't give it to Jalen. I gave it to Jahan.
Yeah, you gave it to Jahan. Yep, you did. You did. Zach Bond. Yeah, I said Zach Bond. I think I did. But Trey, who gets game balls on offense and defense?
Well, my offensive game ball, I'm gonna give to I'm gonna have to go Jalen, Devontae for stepping up into that number one role when AJ went down, and Saquon Barkley. I mean, for defense, I'm going Cooper DeJean, N'Kobe Dean, and I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go. Isaiah Rodgers, man, because that dude he stepped up into that number one role, like actually for Darius Slay, and it looked like we ain't lose a beat. I mean, look like we ain't lose a beat. We ain't go up against no top notch receivers this week either, but still though, man, that's hard to come off the bench and just, play that well. It's hard, like so. They're my three. They're my 6 game balls.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's get to the coaching staff. So Vic Fangio, Kellen Moore, and Nick Sirianni. Let's hear it from our own coach. What grade would you give the coaching staff, Trey?
All right, so I'm kind of having trouble with this because we did win the game, but I don't like a lot of them calls Nick Sirianni did out there, man. Leaving all them points on the field. We got, in my opinion, we have the best kicker in the NFL. Take the sure points. You had to take the sure points. I'll take 3, 6, 9. We win that game by more if we take those points instead of going for it on 4th down all the time. It's like sometimes it's cool to gamble, but damn, that many times in a game that could have killed us. We could have lost that football game because of the decisions Nick Sirianni made. So I'm gonna have to go C for Nick Sirianni. I like the play calling from Kellen Moore and and Vic Fangio. So I'm gonna get him a B plus.
Yeah.
But Nick Sirianni get a C from me.
Right. What was your thoughts on all those calls, Trey? It's like like you said, take the points. What would you do if you was in his shoes? Because thank goodness we got a coach in here. If you was in his shoes, what would you do if you was in his shoes?
I would take the sure points. Well, in a game like that, all right, honestly, this is how I feel. There's no way that Jacksonville had a chance to even come back and fight in that game if you take those points. You take the 3, 6, the 9. If you take them, we already cooking them. They can't move the football nothing. Now you just pile on points. When the first one ain't go, I'll give you the first one. When the first one ain't go, boom, we ain't get that one. That's fine.
He felt.
Now,
You know why he went back for his second one? Because he felt cheated on the first one because he felt like Jalen broke the plan.
I understand that, but look, you can't be ego driven. It's like, bro, this is the NFL. We could have lost that game to Jacksonville this week. They had the whole end of that game. They had the momentum up until AJ, up until Jalen Hurts threw that pass to Devontae Smith and we scored. They had the momentum. They was coming back. They was driving. I'm like, bro, even if they do got that, like, Sirianni, you got to put your pride to the side eventually. Like, it's like, all right, you felt cheated on the first joint. Now we take these points. Now it get to a point in the game where we got to go for 2. That's fine. But we was what, 0 for 3 on 4th down?
2.
0 for 2?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, we was 0 for 2, but it was Jake Elliott missed a field goal
But
too, right?
one of them was the other one was 2-point conversion. It
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
fourth
yeah,
down.
two. No. No. We was 0 for 2 on fourth down, and we was 0 for 2 on 2 point conversions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that changes the football game, man. You can't do that against teams that's actually like good in this league. Because Jacksonville, in all honesty, they're not a good football team. We let them back in that game. We was up 22-0 the whole game. We let them back in that game. Jacksonville is not a good football team. You can't do that against teams like Kansas City. Even the Commanders, you can't let them dudes hang around like that. You got to put the game away when you can. So yeah, I feel like Nick Sirianni made a few mistakes in that game that he need to kind of like hone in and just like accept it and like, bro, we never gonna do that again.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Smitty. We'll hear from you.
I'm kind of the same, but I think I gave Sirianni a C minus last night. Um, you just got to take the points. You know what I mean? You can't just leave the points out there like that. You got to take the points. Other than that, he being aggressive. I'm not mad at him being aggressive, right? But when it started getting to the point where you letting the team back in, you doing everything you can to lose the game, then yeah, I just don't understand that. Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio did a pretty good job. I'm gonna give them a solid A. I give them an A.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Solid A for Kellen Moore and solid A for Vic Fangio, Nick Sirianni. I'm with Smitty and Trey. I'll give you a solid C minus. You gotta be better at the situations, man. Take the points. Like I know you. I think you did that versus the Saints, man. You gotta take the points. Take the points because one way or another, we're going to make the playoffs, and you can't do it in the playoffs, man. Take the points. So there's that. Let's go ahead and let's give our Broad Street picks before we talk about the Cowboys. So Thursday night football, Ravens host the Bengals. Smitty.
Give me the Ravens. Give me the
Yep.
Ravens.
Okay. We'll hear from Trey when he comes back. Giants. This game, I swear. Giants versus Panthers.
Give me the Panthers. No, I'm playing. Give me the Giants.
Yep. Let me hear from Trey. Bengals versus Ravens, Trey. Trey, you're muted.
Say that one more time. I had lagged out. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We're doing Broad Street picks, so I said Bengals versus Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens in this one.
Mm-hmm. And then Giants versus Panthers.
Giants versus Panthers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Giants in this one. I'm gonna take the Giants.
Yep. And Smitty took the Giants too, right, Smitty? Yep. All right. Patriots versus the Bears.
Give me the Patriots.
Trey?
I'm gonna take the Bears. I'm gonna take the
Ooh.
Bears.
I ain't taking the Bears after what they did last week. They got embarrassed. At least I know the Patriots gonna fight, man. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like the Bears laid down last week. But they scored 9 points. 30 something to 9 against the Cardinals, who y'all supposed to be in the
Yeah.
same tier as? Nah. I'm gonna go with the team that's gonna at least give me some fight.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
I ain't like that, man. It was like he was devastated from the Hail Mary loss or something.
Yep. Bills versus the
Nah,
Colts.
for sure. Yeah, that's crazy.
Bill versus who?
Bills versus the Colts.
Bills.
I'm
Right?
taking the Bills. Colts is a dumpster fire right now.
Yes. Yes,
I'm taking
it is.
I'm taking the Bills. The Colts a dumpster fire right now.
Yeah. The next game, Broncos versus the Chiefs on a short week for the Chiefs. So Broncos versus Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs by a landslide.
Yep. Falcons versus the Saints.
Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Saints. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go with the fixture. You know, when they fire head coaches, the team usually come out and play pretty fired up that next week. So I'm gonna go with the Saints on
For
the fact that
sure.
they're gonna be healthy. They're gonna be as healthy as they've been next week. New coach in the building. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Yep. On a short
I'm
week.
gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons because the Saints secondary is terrible, and the I like what the Falcons doing right now. They using their running backs out the backfield. They Drake London, he going off. Kyle Pitts starting to get more involved. So I don't think the Saints gonna be able to stop their passing attack, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Falcons on this one.
Mm-hmm. Short week for the Buccaneers as well, and they host the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm taking the Niners.
Mm-hmm. Smitty?
The Bucks not healthy enough, man. There's no way you beat. There's no way you beat the Niners without Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. There's just no
Right.
way.
Yep. Especially, and I'm with you on that. Especially, it's a short week. You're playing the Chiefs right now, 2nd-1. So we'll see, man. They missing a whole lot of key pieces. Steelers versus Washington.
I'm gonna take the Commanders.
Mm-hmm. Smitty?
I'm gonna take the Commanders. Oh.
Give me Russ, man. That secondary and the Commanders ain't good enough to keep up with George Pickens and them boys over there, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be a shootout, though. I
You
think it's
don't
gonna
think
be a
so?
shootout. All right, Commanders
Only
secondary
reason I
sucks.
don't think it's gonna be only reason I don't think it's gonna be a shootout is because I don't know. I don't trust Russell Wilson right now. He played well, but I mean the Commanders don't got a good secondary, but they definitely have a good front seven though. And they're gonna be on Russ's ass all game. So yeah, I don't trust Russell Wilson under pressure right now. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this. And plus the Commanders offense is just, bro, they hard to stop right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like the Steelers ain't no chump on defense, no. I mean, Commanders look good,
I
but
agree.
this gonna be like the first challenge they had in some weeks. I think they
Yeah,
got the.
since
I
like
think they had
Baltimore, yeah.
they win streaks outside of Baltimore, bro. I mean, the wins is outside of Baltimore. I think all the teams are under 500 too.
Yeah, they just had a barn burner with they just had a barn burner with the Bears and they lost that game. So yeah.
And
I
then they
agree.
just
I
had a
understand what
shootout.
you're
They just
saying.
had a shootout. They just had a shootout with the Giants,
Yeah, no, for sure.
22-27. Almost lost that game. If Daniel Jones was competent,
Yep.
I'm not
Vikings
even
versus.
gonna lie. That the youngin and I don't care. Hold on one second. I
Yeah.
don't
That's
care
right.
like about the Commanders like at all. But the youngin Jay and Daniels, he really like I like him, bro. He tough. He is tough. I like him.
Mm-hmm. Let's Buck is it? Oh, 36. Third and 8 for the Bucks.
he almost threw that bit, bait.
Yeah, he did. Uh, Baker looking tip was was so close. Vikings versus Jaguars.
Taking the Vikings,
The
man.
Vikings.
Vikings on the hot streak right now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking the Vikings.
Yep. What up, Philly 416? Uh,
I
Chargers.
think Sunday, man. I think Doug might get fired, man. He lose another one, man.
Yeah.
You think they gonna fire Dougie P?
Yeah, they're trying to press Taylor. He won't fire Press Taylor.
He loves Press Taylor. I swear. He really
The
do.
same reason he lost his job here is the same reason he's gonna lose his job for the Jazz. Press Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chargers host the Tennessee Titans.
Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Right?
going with the
Tennessee,
Chargers.
Tennessee is the
Tennessee
worst
is.
team in the NFL.
I don't know about that, but I know they ain't gonna beat the Chargers though. I know teams that's worse than Tennessee.
And I think I
they
know
got
who
ain't nobody.
The
Look, ain't
Panthers,
nobody got.
the,
They're the only team that got one win.
the
no,
Panthers
they
is
don't.
the worst team in the
The
NFL.
Tennessee Titans got
Hey,
two
they got
wins.
Titan. Huh?
The Tennessee Titans got 2 wins.
Oh, when they got a second, who they beat?
I forgot who they beat. Y'all let us know who the Tennessee Titans
Oh,
beat.
the Patriots, didn't they? Didn't they beat the Patriots?
I think they did.
Yeah, the Panthers is hands down the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, the Panthers right now are they're 2-7 too. They won a game.
Terrible. They're
Yep,
still
they did.
terrible.
There's a lot of 2-7 teams on this card too. So do we really need to go ahead,
we just
Smith?
got a disagreement. I think the Titans the second worst team.
Yeah.
I see
My top,
Listen. The problem with the Panthers is quarterback. Is a bad quarterback. They got a lot of problems
bo-
with the Titans, man. And they
both of their
dumping out.
quarterbacks bad. The Titans
Will Levis
actually
might
got a
be worse
solid
though.
defense, though. The Titans actually got a solid defense. They just can't put up enough points on offense.
Right.
They be holding teams. They be holding teams down. They just can't score. Now the Panthers, they just be getting smoked on both sides of the ball. The only reason they got to win this week is because they played the Saints. Panthers the worst team in the NFL.
Exactly. So we already know who's going to win this next game. Us versus the Cowboys.
Go with the Cowboys.
Really, Jay? I fell for the whole hokey joke.
If we
I fell for the whole hokey
if we
joke.
lose the Cooper Rush, bro. If we lose the Cooper Rush, bro, oh man.
I fell for the whole hokey
So
joke.
Dak not playing?
No, he's not playing.
Yeah.
Hamstring. He's out for like multiple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Micah, the
That's
only
crazy.
one confirmed to be coming back.
Yeah, Micah is the only one confirmed. We got to see about CeeDee Lamb, but Dak is out
Yeah.
for multiple weeks.
Yeah,
He
Dak is
might be
definitely
put
out.
on IR.
Lawrence still out too?
Yeah, I think he is. I haven't seen anything, but we'll find out Wednesday. But I
I
haven't
think they
heard
put him
anything
on.
by him.
If I'm not mistaken, did they put him on IR?
I
They
think
put
they
him
did.
on IR. It was short term though. I think he
I'm not
only was
sure.
out for like 4 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. Y'all let us know because I know they're thinking about putting Dak on IR. So outside of Dak, maybe CD plays, maybe not. But yeah, man, they banged up over there.
Well, I'm not even gonna lie. Dak Prescott quit on his team the other day. I don't even think he was injured, to be honest. He
Well,
quit
he
on
must
his
be out
team the
4 to
other
8
day, bro.
weeks.
What'd you say,
So
Skinny?
D-Law
Yeah,
won't play. DeMarcus Lawrence won't play. He out 4 to 8 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now I said I feel like Dak Prescott quit on his team the other day. He quit on him because he didn't limp off. He didn't do nothing. It just came back and he was like,
Well,
oh well, he got an injury.
it's a full tear. It's a full tear of the hamstring.
Oh, he tore his hamstring.
Yeah,
Yep.
complete tear.
Yep. I'll pull it up. Let me do the picks first. Go ahead, Smeeze.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he might be
it's
done. He might be done for the season. Then
yeah, it's a tear, bro. So they're saying 4 to 6 weeks is what they saying.
he might be done for the season. Then for real.
Yep.
Because that 4 to
Yeah.
6 week is just an estimate. It's
Yeah,
just
because
an
think about
estimate.
this.
Like ain't no
If you
telling
get
when he's
that,
gonna really come
say for
back.
instance you go 1-5 in 06.
Oh, it's on
You might well,
my ear. Yeah.
you might well sit down at that point, right, Trey?
Yeah, he might as well sit down. Ain't no point in rushing back. That'd be terrible. Like man, you might as well sit the season out. They paying you all that money. You gotta get healthy as you can. So yeah, he might be done for the season.
The only way
You
I
might
see
see
him
Cooper Rush the
playing,
rest of the season.
he gonna have to make I don't even know. Cooper Rush gonna have to make a push of games where he can keep the team afloat enough to get them back in.
Yeah, and I don't see that happening. I like Cooper Rush, but I don't think
Hopkins don't look
he's
too
gonna do enough to
happy. Huh?
win. They still look. The Cowboys they gotta pay Micah this offseason, right?
Yeah,
They do.
yeah.
It's right here, Trey. I know we still got to do Broad Street picks, but here it is. Dak Prescott hamstring injury was worse than intensely feared. He expects to miss multiple weeks, sources tell me and Tom Perezzero. In fact, it's not looking like a short-term injury.
Yeah, it's a complete tear. I talked to a couple Dallas guys earlier. They said it's a complete tear of the hamstring.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
So he ain't quit. He
But
really didn't quit, Trey.
he
He
looked
really
so
didn't quit.
regular on the sideline though. Like he didn't even like limp off or
Because
nothing. Though. He just kept.
the initial thing was they told him it was just a hamstring strain.
Oh, but
The
he tore
trainers
that
was telling
thing.
him it was the trainers over there telling him, "Oh, it's just a strain. You'll be all right." You know what I'm saying? So he's standing up, moving around, probably made it worse
Mm.
when he should have
That's
been
bad.
resting with
That's
it
bad.
elevated.
I mean, that's bad on his camp part though. For them to not diagnose that though.
Probably worse.
He
Probably
supposed
was
to,
worse.
it's y'all franchise quarterback. Y'all supposed to take more tests on that and all that. Like y'all supposed
You
to
see what we
be
did when
thorough with
Mailata
that
tore
one.
his? When Mailata tore his, we sat
Hey,
him the whole game, gave him crutches and everything. He wasn't doing no standing on that
yeah,
leg.
yeah. Dak Prescott was just standing on the sideline. He was chilling.
Yep.
Like, yeah. No, some people need to get. Y'all need to let some of them people go
And I ain't
because
saying
that's your
that's
franchise
what they
quarterback.
told him. I can't don't quote me that's what they told him, but just reading the statement, Cowboys that hamstring is worse than initially feared. So you initially diagnosed it as something and then found out it was a full tear.
I
So
ain't gonna lie.
you probably told him it was a mile something, 1 or 2, you know what I'm saying? Whatever AJ had during those 3 weeks when he was standing on the sideline, you probably told him he had that. He's standing up there with a full tear of his hamstring.
If Dak Prescott sitting out, if I'm CD Lamb, I'm not coming back either. I'm gonna fix this injury till I can't no more. Ain't no point in you being on there getting beat all up and stuff, bro.
He got an AC joint, something. I forgot what they said it was.
It's on the
It was
shoulder.
a
It's
shoulder,
on the
right?
shoulder.
It was a
Yeah,
shoulder.
the AC joint.
Yeah.
The AC joint. Something with the AC
hmm
joint. It might
I
be a
remember he
bruise.
got hit. He got hit by like 2 people in one play, and then he fell on it. And then when he scored that touchdown, the guy only tapped his arm, and he was like, and like
Did you see him
he
when
looked
he
like he
caught the
wanted to like
touchdown?
collapse. Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
couldn't even
talking about. It looked like
celebrate.
he wanted to collapse. All he did was tap his shoulder.
He was
I'm
he
like,
was just
yeah,
like
it's time
getting
for him
over
to
the
sit
end
down for
zone,
a
like
little bit too.
he was in the end zone, like my
hmm
God, my shoulder hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's time for CD to sit down for a little bit too. Man.
Yep. We'll talk about this
And it's
more.
crazy. I don't like honestly, I don't like this because it's like I always want to play dollars at full strength. Like
Exactly.
I always want to. So it could be no excuses if we win, if we lose. They was at full strength, we was at full strength. I always want to play them at full strength, but I mean you can't help injuries though. Like I mean,
We low
honestly, I
key
hope
might
these
not
dudes
even
hurry up and get healthy.
we low key might not even get a game other fully healthy this year, bro.
This whole season, yeah, we're not gonna really get a game. Yo, y'all see Trayvon Diggs, yo? He is getting murdered.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he cooked chicken.
Murdered, bro. He is cooked.
Hey,
I
look,
don't know what happened. He tore his ACL
I
last
thought
year,
it was
right?
a one. Yeah, ACL. Yeah, I thought it was a one-off though. When Monique Neighbors gave him the work, then I see old boy last week, Drake London give him the work. I said, geez, he just get cooked up.
Bro, he
He
been
get
getting worked
cooked up.
this whole season though, on the low though, and people weren't even paying attention. He been getting fried by every top receiver he played against.
They gonna say it's cause
Bro,
Bland out. They gonna
he been getting fried.
Diggs wouldn't be traveling if Bland was out there.
I
Cause you
mean,
know they
look,
got him
bro.
traveling. You know they got him traveling.
You know everybody gotta get paid too. And Diggs probably be the odd man out because he's out there getting
Nah,
roasted.
he got paid first.
Oh yeah, he did get paid. He did.
Yeah, he got paid. Then he
He
tore
did get paid.
ACL.
That was that year. Yep, he tore his ACL. Dallas
No,
got a lot of people they got to
yeah,
pay.
ACL. Yeah,
Honestly,
he tore his ACL. And he got paid. Then tore his ACL right after that, like a couple of days.
yeah, he ain't been right since he tore that ACL though. He be getting fried out there.
He can't play like he want to. He can't play in his comfort zone, Trey. You know he like to play. He like to play robber. He can't get. It's for whatever reason that knee not giving him enough stability to get back to the ball. He not getting that. He not getting back
Right. All I know is I'm seeing on my highlight tapes every week though. That's all I
every week.
know. Every week. He out there getting fried up.
But he been low key
Yeah.
getting burnt though. I mean, if you really want to keep
He
it real.
already getting burnt. People wasn't really throwing at him that much though, as they is this year. Probably because they know he coming out that injury, so they just throwing it at him.
Yep.
But he was like heavy pick six ball and all that. Now he just be getting roasted.
He ain't been pick six guy since 21.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that
He also, hey look,
I
but you know what's funny with all those picks, he gave up the most air yards that year.
oh yeah, he was getting fried. He was getting fried. It's just that he was making plays too on top of him getting fried. So he been getting fried. It's just he was making more plays than he was this year. Now everybody looking at him like, God damn, he ain't making no plays. He ain't getting cooked. It's
It ain't
crazy.
standing out as much right now. People ain't talk about it as much because they losing so much.
Yep.
It's
People
also
prey
because
on
they
Dallas.
losing. Yeah,
People,
you're right.
yeah, people
What's
prey on Dallas downfall so much when they losing. It's like no point of talking about their players. They just like, oh, they losing, cool, we glad.
it's crazy because it's gonna come down to us and the Commanders. For real, for real. This
Yep.
division really like kind of a two is a 2 team division, honestly. Because the
It
Giants
was
is
always
cooked,
a two-team. It was
Cowboys
always
cooked.
it was always a two-team division, Trey. It was just us and the Cowboys, but now it's switched to us and the Commanders because the Cowboys are man.
It's
Yeah,
not even that it's not even that they completely trash. But when you lose the run game, you see what your team is, bro, without a run game. You can't run the ball, and Dak Prescott has to be the benefactor of being the best guy on the team. You don't win games like that. Even listen,
Jerry, Jerry.
the Eagles the same way, bro. When Jalen Hurts has to do everything, we usually don't win those games. We usually come up short because Jalen Hurts just can't do it all. And Dak is doing more than Jalen. He literally trying to run, and Dak knows he can't run. Dak is a pocket quarterback at his finest. Like, just do what you do best. Why is you outside the pocket doing all this extra stuff? That's probably why he tore his damn hamstring, trying to be Jalen.
He, he he really got to compensate for his organization like incompetence for real. It's like y'all did nothing to help the run game. Y'all brought back Ezekiel Elliott. Like dude been washed
I
for the
heard he about to
last
get cut.
probably 3-4 years.
You heard me?
He been washed. Y'all,
A Dallas
man,
fan
y'all
told
go
me.
get
A Dallas
y'all
fan
go
said
get Deuce.
they gonna cut him. A Dallas fan said they gonna cut him
I don't know why they
Who?
might as well let him rock the whole year out, bro. They because if they
because
cut
they
him,
want
they
to
really don't
bring
got nothing. They really
some because I guess they got Rico Dallas, Davin Cook, and little short dude. Damn
Deuce
it, what's his
Vaughn.
name? Deuce Vaughn. They saying like with him
Yeah.
being out, they had a
But
better they got a better opportunity to what I'm saying like without Zeke than they do with
did,
Zeke.
did Dalvin Cook even play though? I don't even
Yeah, he
remember him
sucked.
playing.
He sucked.
Oh my god! I don't even remember seeing no Dalvin Cook highlights at all.
It wasn't one. It wasn't.
The crazy part is Dalvin Cook used to be a dog though. I don't know what happened. He used to be a dog.
He had 2 carries for 8 yards.
Damn.
What? That's nasty. That's nasty work.
CeeDee Lamb had 2 carries for 15 yards. That's crazy. He had more yards than you, buddy. CeeDee Lamb, the receiver, and his first carry was a loss of like 12.
Man.
Who is Rico Dowdle, man? I don't even know who
So
dude is.
so
I
CD
swear to God. I know he can't. I think he
so
plays for
CD had
like
more rushing yards than Dalvin Cook.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
So did Dak Prescott. So did
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
So who
Wow.
the boy Rico Dabs or whatever his name is, they lead back now?
Yeah, he the starter. He had 12 carries for 70 yards, 75 yards.
All right. He ain't do that bad. That's good. That's good work.
He got on
He
the
didn't do that
season.
bad.
He got 71 carries for 320. That's bad.
Yeah, that's
He should
terrible.
have more
Like
carries
season
and
numbers
more
there. That's
yards.
terrible.
Like, come
He
on, man.
should.
It's
Jerry
finna
Jones,
change up
like
though,
the
but they ain't
Cowboys
gonna
not
they're
gonna
not
be
gonna trust
good,
Cooper
man.
Rush. They're not gonna trust Cooper Rush, so they're gonna feed Rico now.
I ain't gonna lie, they gonna let Cooper Rush throw the ball all over the field.
Of
Cause
course they
Let Trey.
will.
that's what they
I
was
rather
doing in the
they might
game.
well,
That's
at this point they might well let Trey Lance rock out. Shit.
I know a lot
yeah.
of
What's the
people.
point of having Trey Lance though? Like what?
You might well
Yeah,
let him
well,
rock out at this point.
yeah, I was going to say, Trey. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was
I
going to
would just
say,
let him
I know a
play.
lot of Cowboy fans, content creator was trying to say, start Trey Lance only because of his, only because so they can trade him bait. I guess that's what they said.
He just sitting over there holding the clipboard. Like he ain't even getting no. He ain't even get like when the Cowboys was getting rocked by Atlanta. They didn't even look at Trey Lance. Like Trey Lance, what are you doing in the league, bro? It's like wasn't he like a top 5 pick or something like that?
Who?
Trey Lance, yep, he was a top
Yeah,
five
Trey Lance,
top
and
three,
you,
Yep,
top three
yeah,
picks.
yep.
yeah, the boy, he's sitting behind Cooper Rush. Like, what the hell happened, bro? What the hell happened, bro?
No idea.
Like when Cooper Rush came in, he still was holding the clipboard. He had the earphones on and all that. Like, what was the point of Dallas bringing him over there? Like, if he's not gonna be your number 2, I don't
Right,
get it, bro.
exactly. Before we continue on the picks, Smitty, you I see you got a fundraiser out for the fam. So you want to say anything about that before we continue?
Nah, man. If y'all go to my page, man, just tap into the GoFundMe. It's for the memorial services. So just tap in, man. It's not. Listen, man. If you can't help, repost it. That's all I ask. Just
I
repost it.
did. I reposted it. I did it for you.
That's it.
Gotta help my brothers and sisters, though. You know that. Let's go ahead and let's continue these last 3 games before we continue on with Dallas. Jets versus Cardinals.
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 Yep.
Jets versus Cardinals.
Yeah, Jets going to Arizona. Yep.
Give me the Jets.
Mm. Yep.
Cardinals.
Line.
The Cardinals struggling to figure out what they want to be on offense. At least the Jets. I mean, got Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson and
Right.
Aaron Rodgers, Brees Hall, whatever they want to use them.
Yep. Sunday Night Football. Detroit Lions going to Houston, Texas.
The Texans.
Yeah, they're going to the Texans. Yep.
Give me Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Troy.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions. I'm taking the Lions.
The Texans, unless they,
Houston,
if the
Houston,
Texans,
also,
if the
Houston.
Texans get their stars back this week, I'll change my pick. But until I see Nico in the lineup, I can't go. They struggle without wide receiver one.
They struggle to
They're
put up
good.
points. Period. And
They
Detroit is putting points on at a rapid pace.
but no, when they was doing all right when Nico and was there,
They
but
struggling because they
Nico they red zone guy.
no
So when they get in the
no
red zone,
you're
they
right.
stalling out.
When Nico Stefan did
Well,
yeah once
Stephon did done for
Stefan
the
did
season.
towards ACL, Nico Collins was out. Their offense been stagnant, and that's normal though. That's normal. Like you lose your top 2 receivers, your offense is not going to be good. I don't care what team you are in the NFL. Your offense is not going to be good. So yeah, but CJ Stroud been kind of struggling though since them 2 dudes went off. So I mean, in Detroit, they just look like a well-oiled machine right now, bro. They're gonna be hard to stop when playoffs come because they can run the football. Now it's teams that's putting up 40, then they're 50 points a game, and they a run dominant team. They Montgomery
Oh,
and
well, I
Gibbs.
might change. I
They
might
two
change.
favorite options.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a week. No, yeah, cause he come back next week. Yeah, next week I might take the Texans, but they ain't gonna have Nico this week.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna be able to hang with Detroit.
No,
Right.
not without their
Like
firepower.
Detroit, like
They need Nico. They need their receivers back.
Yep.
bro, do y'all see like what happened though? Like these dudes built a football team. That don't happen in the NFL for real, for real.
Who?
Detroit built the football team. Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
they built a football team, bro. Like they got everything they needed and throughout the draft and stuff like
I
that.
mean,
And bro, they built a football team, and it just looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. I'm not even gonna
the
lie.
Chiefs.
It
The
looked
Chiefs.
beautiful. Like, well, the
I
Chiefs,
think
they really the
I think the Chiefs got
The Chiefs
the
brought in a
most.
lot of free agents.
Well, but they shipped them out over the last couple of years though. If you pay attention, they ship a lot of them
Yeah,
niggas
they
out.
had, but this
Most of,
year it's kind of more
if
of a younger team. But a
I'm
lot
not
of these Super
mistaken,
Bowl teams, they was built through free agency. A lot of these Super Bowl teams.
what team? It's like I want to say it's the Packers, Detroit, and I think the Chiefs, bro, with the most drafted players by team on the team.
Right.
I think it's those three. I
But
think
the,
that's the
but
top
the,
three.
with the but I think Detroit built a team that could compete with the Chiefs. I'm not even gonna lie. I think the way they built their team, they built it to compete with the Chiefs, and I think it was smart. And they did what they needed to do over the past 4 to 3 years. And bro, I feel like it's gonna be hard to stop them dudes, bro. Especially when playoff time come, because they could play in the cold. When they get cold, they run in the football. They run in the football, so they can play in the
But
cold. They
but
play good defense. They run
they
the
got a bad
football.
quarterback. They got a bad quarterback when they get cold.
But you can have a bad quarterback when you get cold. But if you could run the football, you could beat any team in the NFL. If you could run the football as successfully as they running it, Jared Goff gonna make the throws. It don't matter if it's cool, hot, night, day. He gonna make the throws. But they can run the football, bro. And
That's what I'm trying to tell
they got
you.
a two headed monster.
If he got to come to Philly outside, go really look at those numbers, Trey. You know I do my
But the
research.
way they playing though,
Go look at
they
his.
look like they gonna be playing in the
Go
dome though,
listen.
bro. I ain't gonna lie
But
to you.
listen, if they not playing in the dome, he got to be outside. Look at his numbers in January outside.
We already know how Jared Goff get when it get cold. I'm
Now
just saying the way.
when he inside,
Yeah.
those numbers crazy. When he outside,
Mm-hmm.
those numbers look 13
That's
for
because he.
30, shit like that.
That's because he a Cali boy. He from Cali. They
You
used to
see that?
playing in that hot weather. And then in Detroit, you playing in the dome every home game, so it don't matter how cold it is. So yeah, he yeah. But the way it's looking, bro, it's gonna be hard to stop Detroit, and they gonna be playing at home for the majority of these playoffs. So yeah, I mean, look out for Detroit, man. They really up and coming. They ascending right now. They look good.
Yep. And finally, the last Broad Street pick is Dolphins at the Rams.
That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
You don't never know. You don't never know what Rams team you getting, man.
Exactly.
Like it's like, yeah, you don't never know what Rams team you getting. Like Matt Stafford will come out, put up 300, 400, then 500 yards. Then the next game they just look like terrible. So it'd be hard betting on the Rams. Like it'd
The
be
Dolphins
hard.
been shit though.
Yeah, Dolphins been terrible too. They've been terrible too.
It's been bad.
But they gave Buffalo a good fight last week though.
But that was more on Buffalo than the Dolphins.
You think so?
The Buff
I think the Dolphins stuff. I think
it was kind of just like our game, bro. Giving up bad field position, your defense can't stop them. Easy touchdowns.
I feel like the Dolphins kind of coming into the offense too though. They starting to get it together since Tua came back. and it's not gonna go overnight like work overnight, but they starting to get it back. Most are running hard. The other guy, uh the other running back,
Shit.
the little small one.
Most of probably the reason they lost. A Chain, Devin
Yeah,
A
A
Chain.
Chain. I like A Chain. A Chain. Yeah,
Most of the
I
reason
like
they
A Chain
lost.
because they fumble. He fumbled right,
He was about to score, put him up two possessions,
and he
and
fumbled. Yeah, I
fumbled.
remember the ball. Smoked the ball out. But Jalen Waddle starting to come along. Um,
The only
Tyreek
thing I
Hill
like
starting to
about
find
Waddle,
his
bro,
footing.
and when they compare him to Smitty, I'll be like, Waddle stay hurt though. Waddle stay banged up. Waddle
He
stay getting
always
like
hurt. Yeah,
knick-knack
he always
injuries.
hurt.
You never hear about Devontae Smith being banged.
And then I'm not even gonna lie, Waddle not effective if he ain't going down the field either. Like all the little shit intermediate, he's really not that. If he's going down the field, yeah, Waddle dangerous, but he really not. I don't really see him making too many big plays in that shit, the intermediate, like he used to in college.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Miami gonna find I feel like Miami gonna find a stride, but I don't think it's gonna be this week though.
Right. Yep. So, and last but not least, before we give our final thoughts, let's continue this talk with the Cowboys, man. We know Dak ain't gonna play. It'll be Cooper Rush. We'll see about CD. I think Micah Parsons is supposed to play. So, any thoughts on the Cowboys before Sunday, Trey?
Um, I feel like the Eagles gotta come in and play up to their standard. We can't play down to Dallas. It's gonna be a home game. They're
No,
gonna
it's
come
gonna
out
be
with
yeah.
energy. They're
No,
gonna have to come out with energy.
the first game is
No,
in
I'm talking about I'm talking about it's gonna be a home game for the Cowboys. It's gonna be a home game for the Cowboys. So
I don't
it's
think
gonna be a
so.
home game for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're gonna beat us, but they in Jerry world. They're gonna come out with energy. Um,
Yep.
we just got kind of weather the storm. Um, they first probably 15 to 20 plays is gonna be scripted. We got to weather the storm. Get off the field on third downs. Put some pressure on Cooper Rush because if you get Cooper Rush time, he can do something. Like he's
Right.
not like just no terrible quarterback. He could throw the football. He could throw the football when he got clear pass and open lanes and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to get in his face. I mean, force them into third down and longs and stuff like that. And we're gonna have to score on our opportunities when we get them, man, and put our foot on their neck and get them out of here as soon as possible. I feel like that's how we beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Right. Smitty?
I know what Trey just said about Cooper Rush and shit, but the one thing Fangio has showed me if the quarterback isn't respectable, he gonna show him how much he don't respect. He gonna let the cornerbacks play aggressive. He gonna kind of keep it short because he know what they coming out with for Cooper Rush. It's gonna be a lot of check downs and a lot of running, a lot of short intermediate stuff for CeeDee Lamb and things of that nature. And if he plays, and if not, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of quick intermediate passes to anybody just to get the ball out of Cooper Rush hands fast. The offensive line for the Dallas Cowboys isn't playing well.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary isn't playing well on defense. So I think Stan. And they can't stop the run. They
Right.
like 20. They like 29th. Good luck. Saquon is definitely probably gonna have another field day. But time of possession is probably how you win this game, man. You keep the ball away from the Dallas Cowboys and you beat them methodically. You know what I'm saying? You beat them into submission. They don't have a lot of firepower. It's CeeDee Lamb this week or bust. It's CeeDee
Yep.
Lamb or bust. You know what I'm saying? It's Trayvon Diggs or bust. I don't fear Micah Parsons. We have a game plan for Micah. We kind of run the same. We RPO Micah to death. We make him make decisions in open field unblocked. And then when he's not unblocked, he's usually by Lane Johnson. He gets baby. So keep Jalen Hurts clean. continue to not turn the ball over, and be aggressive. We win this game, man. We win this game clean cut. I don't know. I don't know. The score
Right.
where I'm at right now mentally. You know what I'm saying? I think we should. I feel like Lane Johnson. We should be putting up 30, 40 points again. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be an issue of why are we putting up 28? Why are we not putting up? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm at the point where the Cowboys this week, to me, obviously I'm like Trey. I hate to play them in a beat up state. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't got they firepower, where they got it. I don't want to hear the excuses. I would prefer to play it. I would prefer to play them head up with all their guys. Everybody, D-Law, CD, Cooks, everybody. I want the whole kit and caboodle. But they come in banged up, so I hate to say it like this, but when you pray, you gotta you know what I'm saying? You gotta put down on the predator. I mean, when you pray, you gotta get put down on by the predator. We right now we the predator.
Yep. I wish Dak was playing, but he's not. I wish CeeDee Lamb was playing. He might. Micah Parsons, he might. I don't like facing the Cowboys banged up because I really want Jalen to finally beat Dak in AT&T and get over this hump. But unfortunately, they're hurt. So just do what you got to do against the Cowboys, and hopefully all of them can come to Philly and get their butts whooped by us and Kelly Green. So, and we can handle our business there. But at the end of the day, just run the ball, give it to A.J. Brown. Hopefully he's ready to go. Smitty, Jalen protect the ball. They're not good at running the ball, man. They're not good at running the ball, so just run down the throat. Defense, like Smitty said, is CeeDee Lamb or bust. They really don't got a number 2 wide receiver. So just do what you got to do to beat this team and get out of there and deal with the Washington Commanders, man. And Cowboy fans, listen, y'all focus on the draft because after what I've been seeing from y'all basically saying the season's over. So y'all really shouldn't be going to this game if you think that. So just focus on the draft and we'll see y'all next year, I guess. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's give our first down Chiefs. Let's give our final thoughts before we wrap up. We'll start with you, Smitty.
We on a good path right now, man. We opening up, we learning things, man. I'm proud to see how my offense and defense is looking. We can clean up some of these mistakes. We can get back to dominating teams instead of slightly beating teams. But the grind has started. The road to the playoffs is now in full effect, and all we can do is play our best football week in and week out. Let's go 1-0 this week, and we'll worry about next week when you get here. So go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. Love what I'm seeing out of the team, man. Let's go.
Yep. Trey?
Yeah, I want to start off by saying I want to give a big shout out to Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, bro. These rookies came in and they just fit into the league like seamlessly. Especially Cooper DeJean. Yo, he make a lot of plays, like a lot of plays, bro. He's always around the football. He's starting to. It just looked good. Like it looked good. Quinyon Mitchell out there fighting every game. He's not giving up no big plays. He probably give up like probably 1 or 2 a game, but it's short, probably intermediate. They don't go over the top on this dude. And he a rookie. He a rookie. They don't go over the top on this dude. Cooper DeJean all over the field. He's playing linebacker, safety, nickel. It's like, bro, they rookies. They rookies. Howie Roseman did his big one with this draft this year. He did his big one, bro. And I appreciate it. And them dudes, they responded well. And look, man, it's all big up to the future. But I mean, look.
Oh my God. Oh my bad.
No, you're good.
I saw that play too.
D Hop just caught a ball in triple coverage, bro. What the world? They don't let this man get D Hop.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. But go ahead, Trey. Finish up, man. Finish up.
No, I was just saying, like, I mean, I feel like we're on a great trajectory right now. We're starting to find our stride. Starting to find our identity. And man, look, hope we can keep it up. Because, like I said, right now it's us and the Commanders. We're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be one of us at the top because the other two teams, they really like falling under the radar. So, um, I mean, hopefully it's us at the end of this dance and fly Eagles fly. It's your boy One Trey Rock. I'm out there.
Exactly. And for me, y'all, listen, whether the Cowboy fans like it or not, it's Dallas week. They can focus on the draft. I want y'all on the head tops all week long. Let them focus on the draft. You focus on the heads. And let's go to AT&T, despite it being Cooper Rush. Go to AT&T, get the dub, and remember, you got Washington in a short week. Let's get both these dubs. Let's come up here with first place in the NFC East, and let's try to get this number one seed. So for Smitty, for Trey, for Moan, and your boy, Fly Eagles Fly, Go Birds, let's get them likes up. And just remember, you're always welcome to Broad Street. Peace.